And welcome, YouTube. Oh, I have my glasses on. Let me
Yo.
take these off. I gotta take these off so I can look super fly for the YouTube, so everyone can see my my eyes. What's going on, fellas? ScytheX.
What's going on?
Zuplex.
What up?
Myself, Spartacris. We are here for the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer. Brand new trailer came out. I have avoided watching this all week. How amped are you guys?
About damn time, dude.
I'm like a kid. I can't help it.
God damn.
I can't help it. It was hard. It was hard. There was a lot of time. I was avoiding things on TikTok. I'm scrolling. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to spoil it. But, you know, in the comic book world, waiting an entire day is like an eternity. So I'm amped to watch this. How are you guys feeling? Zuplex, how are you feeling about this trailer?
I'm excited, man. I they gave a brief synopsis of it at D23. I'm assuming this is the same trailer they showed there. So they say we're going to see Riri in the suit. We're going to see the power of like Atuma and Namor and like their actual like show their strength and everything like that. So I'm excited to see what they do with the Atlanteans.
I'm
You
very
will?
amped. I'm very, very amped for all that stuff. Have you spoiled anything for yourself, Fred?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I haven't spoiled anything either. I did see an image somewhere that I'm sure came from the trailer, but like I didn't even look it up. I just kind of scrolled right by it. So
I saw a blurry image
yeah.
of
people are always
Riri,
trying to
but-
friggin' ruin the shit. But
yeah.
let's get into this. You guys got the video uploaded and ready to go?
I'm ready,
Ready to
dude.
go.
I'm
Hold on,
excited.
let me
The
pull-
first trailer was fantastic, so
Hell
let's
yeah.
see.
And just full disclosure, I wasn't a giant fan of the first Black Panther. I liked it, but I didn't think it was as great as other people said. Yet I am amped for this. Everything about this so far, I've heard. I'm super amped.
You heard that they're saying that this is going to be like 15 minutes shorter than Endgame. Like it's supposed to be an epic long movie.
I thought I saw 2 hours
Yeah.
and 40 minutes, which makes sense because that means that they're not gonna kind of
Endgame was
skip
3 hours.
over- Yeah, so that means they're not gonna
Yeah.
skip over T'Challa. You know, they're gonna really kind of do him
That's-
justice, which they should do. I think.
I mean, they showed it in the first trailer.
Yeah.
The whole trailer was basically his funeral and everything.
So, all right, guys. Without further ado, I got the video up on the screen. I'm gonna count down from 3, and then we'll play. All right, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. That's nice. See, right off the bat, they're going over what happened to the first Black Panther.
It'll be a funeral.
What's he doing?
Only the most broken people
Make sure I get the volume up high.
can be great leaders.
Wow.
It looks beautiful.
It looks way darker than I was imagining it. Love the music.
Oh, yeah.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukul Khan, the feather serpent god. Kill
Look
him.
at him flying.
Oh,
Awesome.
Eternal war.
He's coming for the surface world.
Yes.
We know what you whisper.
Whoa.
They have lost their
Is that her flying?
I don't know. Maybe.
is our time to strike.
Dude, he's flooding Wakanda.
There's Riri.
Yeah.
Iron Man right there. Iron
there we go. Sir,
M'Baku's my man.
Show them.
Dude, that guy was brolic. What the?
Oh, there it is. Ooh, a little Killmonger vibe, but it's definitely a woman.
Yeah.
that's Saul Shuri, bro. That's a female.
Yeah. Well, we know
Let's go.
who Black
I'm
Panther
amped.
is.
I'm amped.
That's
We know who Black Panther is for sure.
100%. That's definitely Shuri, which makes sense, right? She has it in the comics, and
It makes sense.
You know,
Yeah, listen,
I
it's
am-
the right move.
I had my hopes, but
I
It
am
makes sense.
dying to know what the reason is they give for T'Challa not being around in the movies.
They're killing him.
Well, obviously,
Kill him off
they're-
screen.
I know they're gonna kill him off screen, but like, did he die like fighting a villain? Does he die because of some random terrorist explosion? Like, I feel like
they'll probably try and tie it into Black Panther somehow.
They're gonna have to, I guess, right? I tell you what,
Yeah.
as
Like he succumbed to the injuries from Killmonger after the fight or something like that.
But then we saw him in Infinity War and Endgame, and he was fine. So it's
Oh,
probably
that's true.
something
That's
to
true.
do more with like Endgame or something. Maybe the battle.
Sure, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I don't know. They showed him at Tony's funeral. I mean, they basically showed him perfectly healthy, right? So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I just do want to say that as incredibly stupid as Namor's ankle wings are, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
it looked awesome. It looked awesome seeing him float.
I mean, you got to give Marvel credit for keeping that part of the character.
I mean, when they said when M'Baku's sitting there going, his followers call him the Feather Serpent God.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are we doing here?
Yeah. But he looks good. He looks vicious. He looks mean. The battles look good. The fight scenes look good. Everything looks freaking phenomenal. I'm gonna watch that trailer over and over again. It looks.
Yeah, this is definitely awesome. You're definitely getting like an Aztec vibe from the Atlanteans.
Atlantis seemed a lot darker than I was expecting it to be.
I wonder how much of the movie is going to take place there, or if they're going to kind of briefly bring it there and then just kind of keep it on land and stay out of the water.
Yeah. I don't know.
To avoid Aquaman.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, with Aquaman was so bright and colorful, which is a rarity for DC movies, and I feel like we're in the reverse with Black Panther.
It definitely seems like a dark movie in general. Just they're going for themes. There's a lot of emotion. You know what I mean?
There's the overall theme of the death of T'Challa. You know, so
Riri Williams. I mean, the quick shot we got of her Ironheart armor. Looks
Did you see her in the helmet with the Iron Man shit around her face?
I probably missed it because that trailer I feel like showed so much quick shots that I have to go back and
there was a lot of quick shots. I'm gonna try and find it.
Run it back.
We can run it back one more time, and then we'll go into a deep dive tomorrow during Theater Room. You want to go back to the beginning and start from scratch?
Yeah,
I'll run it back. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm at 0. You guys at 0?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I think you mentioned, Fred, the music. It's good. It's a good kind of solemn song, but then it goes into a pretty good beat.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So here you got.
So what is he doing there?
Just
he's like
drawing a mural, I guess.
Gross.
Yeah.
That has to be T'Challa's funeral, right? Them dancing and celebrating.
Yeah.
Only the most broken people.
I don't think this is the only funeral though, because in the first trailer they were all wearing black at one point.
Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe that's not a funeral. Maybe that's more of a celebration for the Black Panther.
Yeah.
You know?
Look how dark and
I love that his
Aztec
throne
he
is like a
looks,
shark
man.
mouth or something.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, pause that 58 seconds. 57 or 58 seconds. Yeah. Like, it looks good with the ankle wings. Like, it does not look stupid. I really thought it was going to look silly if they actually had him flying with them, but it actually looks okay. I guess because they move quick, like a hummingbird or something. It like kind of keeps it looking kind of badass, to be honest. What I can't understand.
I forget the actor's name. He tweeted that Namor is not the villain of the movie, and I don't know how much BS that is, but
the trailer's making him look like
was
the
interesting.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like the trailers are going to do that, and all of a sudden there's gonna be the bigger villain revealed at some point. You know.
One thing I don't understand though is that if the wings are on his ankles and they're flapping away, shouldn't like his feet go straight up in the air and his head go down? Shouldn't he be off balance? I mean, there's a reason that Iron Man has the repulsors in his arms and his feet and like his knees, his shoulders, you know. But anyway,
you should go to 139.
Hold on. Okay.
I don't think we got that.
Oh yes, it's her HUD. I didn't catch this before. That's crazy. So you see her building the armor, and then it cuts to her heads-up display. That's sick.
Oh yeah,
that's a good catch. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
That's wild. That's wild, bro. That's gonna be so weird, like seeing somebody else, like besides like Rhodey and
right.
Tony, like do that gimmick. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy though? What's cool to me is that there's like a subtle difference, right, in the amount of space that their face takes up. So like when Rhodey and Tony did it, their face basically filled up the screen, and there was very little like black around their heads. And then when
this seems to be huge,
right? And when Bruce Banner did it in the Hulkbuster armor, it was kind of like this, where it was wide and there was a lot of space. And now she's a kid, right?
Wait a second,
her head doesn't fill it up.
Wait a second, isn't the Hulkbuster armor in Wakanda?
I bet you that's how she built this. She probably took in some of the parts of that, and she's basically building her own.
That could be right.
Yeah.
Good point. Oh man. And that'd be really dope.
That would explain maybe the helmet's just big, so it's not form fitting. You know what I mean? So that's why she's got all this space on it. That would be the connection, I would think. Because the last time we saw Hulkbuster, that'd be a great catch. They fought Thanos, right?
Yeah, it was Infinity War.
That'd be a great catch.
Well, there's a scene with her. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. There's a scene with her with all like a bunch of pieces and parts near her. Oh wait, there it is, right there. Hold on.
It was before this a little bit.
It was at 134. Yeah, 134. That doesn't really give much away. It's just a bunch of parts. You don't see.
Seeing her blowtorch something. Oh, I see the parts.
It's like right in that moment. It cuts from her blowtorch.
But I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at if you go to the next second over, the next like scene over, like 135, 136. The legs do look like the Hulkbuster armor, though.
Yep. Yeah, man, I think we just figured it out. So it
really
seems
dope.
like she basically took the Hulkbuster. They probably can't get it to work, or whatever, and then using her engineering.
Whatever pieces were left, she probably just And
then that's basically something. Ironheart armor Mark 1, right? And then she'll start to kind of build on that. That's sick.
I'm wondering if they're going to tie her into the Armor Wars movie.
They're gonna have to.
I think so.
They're gonna have to. How can they not? You know what I mean?
They would have to, right? I mean, it's tough because I know they're bringing Justin Hammer back, which would make the most sense.
It's about time.
Because
he's one of the best.
I like Hammer. Yeah, I liked Hammer.
In the comic storyline, he is the one that winds up stealing the armor. But they introduced so many freaking characters into that comic storyline, so I don't know what they're going to do with all of it.
We'll see.
I don't think we're going to get Titanium Man and Stilt Man and all that stuff.
Well, before we end this, go to 155. We need to get a good look at the new Black Panther suit. You should be looking at what's clearly Shuri. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
That's Shuri.
But I you notice that there's like this gold trim similar to Killmonger.
I know, it's such a Killmonger vibe, man.
I wonder if she.
That's why when we saw it in. That's why when we saw it in the first trailer,
coming back.
I was
like, not that he's coming back, but his suit's still around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
I think he's gonna come back, but he's gonna be in like
maybe prison,
the astral plane or whatever.
Oh, well, that could be. Although he was in Detroit, right? When in the astral plane or wherever the urban environment he was in.
I'm wondering if they make M'Baku the new king.
I think they should. I feel like he, of all the characters that are there, it would make sense logically to have him be the new king. But just speaking of Shuri, though,
he would have to fight somebody for it. Yeah, we'd have to fight Shuri, or Shuri has to fight him. Yeah,
I saw.
Shuri could just concede.
I watched the first Black Panther recently, and Shuri does point out that the Killmonger suit is the more advanced suit, and T'Challa chooses to go with the one he picked because he wanted more one that he could sneak with and all that stuff. He wasn't looking for something that had more like armor. And strength.
And then again, like we're forgetting that Shuri designed both suits, so really, like the Killmonger suit is the Shuri suit. So
essentially, so I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't take that suit, kind of refits it, and does her thing with it. I love the suit though. I like the look of it. I like that. The little white dots.
It looks closer. It looks closer to the comic version.
Yeah,
her comic version of the suit.
It's sick. This trailer is good, and I can't wait for this movie, man. November can't come fast enough, honestly.
Yeah, like I completely agree because the first one, as culturally significant as it was, really was not that great of a movie.
It was long.
I enjoyed it.
I thought it was slow. Like the CG wasn't exactly on par. Like people were complaining about CG now, but I feel like back then I was like, ooh.
Yeah. My biggest problem with it is that like T'Challa is the least interesting person in that movie.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah,
Like, when you really look at it, like
Killmonger
he really,
was a Killmonger movie.
Yeah,
yeah,
Killmonger stole
it was,
the show.
but not even that. Like even Shuri's more interesting than he is. Like, even Aneka, what's the his girlfriend's name? The one that's like the spy and working with, yeah, like she's got more to do in that movie than he does. Like he's just basically there. Right. He's just basically there the whole movie. You know what I mean? It's not like it's, so. But we'll see what this brings us.
So I'm going to give you guys some homework for Theater Room tomorrow. You need to watch this trailer at least 50 more times and come up with 3 more things that we missed, and we'll dissect tomorrow. That's anyone who's watching this tomorrow, Tuesday at 8:30, October 4th, 8:30 p.m. on Twitch, Theater Room episode 58. We're going to definitely talk about this, plus She-Hulk, House of the Dragon, Ring of Power. I don't even know what Andor episode 4.
I still got to watch She-Hulk.
We got a bunch. So She-Hulk was excellent. I loved it. Spoiler alert.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right, boys. We'll see you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and keep an eye out for actually the Ant-Man trailer, because that's going to be dropping soon too, since it just leaked
soon. And Werewolf by Night in like a couple days.
Wait, that comes out, or the trailer comes out?
October 7th it comes out.
Get the fuck out of here. I completely forgot about
Yeah.
that. The goriest MCU show
4
ever
days.
is almost here. I can't
4
wait.
days.
So, all right.
Sir.
We got a lot
Is
of
that
shit.
Friday?
That's Friday, yeah.
So.
All
Yeah,
right, boys.
Friday.
We got a lot of shit that we're going to be talking about on Theater Room.
We got a lot going on.
And everywhere else. Peace.
Later.
Peace.